bite it.
Then bite it.
Cut your legs, right?
Cut your legs off. Well, we start with
You use
this.
this to cut off their legs?
That's right. We would first put a tourniquet above the cut, screw it down, cut off the circulation. Okay. Take the capital knife and then quickly cut. Take the skin, pull it up and down. We expose the bone.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Cut off. No, I'm not. We cut off the bone. My surgeon's mate studying under me, he would throw it away, and then I would quickly take the tenaculum and I go looking for the large vessels. And the large ones I would catgut, stitch it up. The smaller vessels I would have this on the hot coals all day, and I would cauterize the rest. Then take the skin, wrap it around the arm, stitch it up, put a bandage on, put you in hospital, and have my surgeon's mates watch you. Change the bandages as needed.
Aren't those dangerous?
Now, if the infection kept going, naturally that eventually gets to the heart. Well, 35%.
Aren't those things dangerous?
35% survive. So
Aren't
that
those
was dead.
things
What is that for, sir? Doctor?
That's for me. all our soldiers had a canteen. That's our water.
That's where you
But we probably then had more rum in it than water because water was tainted in a lot of areas. So
Rum's better.
and rum's better. It's
What did you use the mortar and pestle for? What would you
That
crack?
would be to mix up your different
Flavors.
herbs. We brought some with us, and anything that could be found that would be growing around.
And what was what would be the purpose of what would they be intended to be for?
That would be for making your pills for stomach ache, upset,
sort of
and
thing.
so forth
Okay.
like that.
What's that tool?
This wouldn't be taking your tooth out if you have a bad tooth and going after the chips, going into the gum. And trying out what's left.
Thank goodness we didn't live in that time.
Exactly.
I mean,
No anesthesia, you see.
I don't know.
You know,
No antibiotics.
no antibiotics.
And they would use things for the kids on like that. Kids would take their
Anything, anybody, yeah.
anybody. See how you got your 2 teeth removed?
Oh,
that's what he would use.
Yeah,
Bite down on that piece of wood.
No, that's
Yeah.
if you're doing surgery.
Surgery,
whatever.
we'd pry open your mouth and just pull your tooth out. Being a surgeon in a camp, the only dentistry I did was pull teeth. If they had a very bad tooth that had to come out, I would do that. A dentist would probably be along with us at a regular hospital, but not here. I did surgery, quick surgery, when it was necessary.
I guess they'd get scared as soon as they saw that apron, huh?
Our soldiers were always scared of the surgery. He did not want to go to the surgery. That was the beginning of the end. That's their thought.
Yeah.
Sure. It wasn't very,
Well, if you got hit by a bullet, it was
almost over.
yeah.
What's this tool?
We'd have a pair of those. That would be to pull up once we made the
Tissue
incision.
retractors. Oh, the retractors.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
retractors.
And is this a little bone saw? What would that little device be?
This is the most successful tool that we had, because this was invented by the Egyptians. They discovered by experimentation back then, when you had a very bad head injury,
Release the pressure.
the pressure started up. They said, let's tap the other side. That's the beginning of trepanning. We still do it today, only in a more modernized fashion. So we do relieve the pressure. 90% of our patients survive. And if we didn't do a trepanning at all and we had a bad injury, the swelling would continue, and in a very few short minutes, he'd die because the pressure just would continue.
Wow.
So that was successful.